All right, welcome back. If you're interested in local flora and want to know more about taking care of trees in your community, oh, we have the right people at the right spot being here today.
That's right. Wood County District Public Library, they have an Ask the Arborist series, and we're going to get a little bit of a taste of that this morning. We've got Kelsey Nevius and Adrian Loween Kirian. Did I say it right?
Yep.
All right,
Well
wonderful.
done. She's good. She's good.
She is, yeah.
Yeah, a few things. But trees everywhere, beautiful. Everyone's always trying to keep them in their properties if they can. Tell us a little bit about this series. How does it work?
Yeah, so our program is on April 10th at 7 o'clock p.m. We're very excited to partner with the City of BG here at the library. And as the library, we're just this community resource, so of course it works perfectly. Learn about anything you want at the library, and you can learn about trees with our expert here with Adrian. So it's a perfect opportunity for people to come in, learn more, find out what trees are on their property, how to take care of them properly. If they're planting something new, they can find out, what's native to the area, what opportunities they have to plant those things. So it's a perfect opportunity to learn more from Adrian.
Okay, so Adrian, I have a question. I get these helicopters that come in and what can I do to stop this?
Plant a different tree.
Oh, okay. See, that's why she's the expert.
Those are called samaras. They're the seed from the maple tree.
Okay, so if we're coming to one of these presentations, what are we going to hear?
I'm going to be talking about how to select a tree for your property, what things you might want to consider as far as tree size, if you want blooms, if you don't want seeds, if you want, something that's native versus non-native, something to attract wildlife, something to keep wildlife away perhaps. And I'll also be talking about how to take care of it, pruning techniques, watering. Watering is very important, mulching, anything anybody has to ask about trees. Hopefully I can answer their questions.
So if people are planning to come, would you advise that maybe they bring like pictures of the space where they would want to put this tree if they have a question, so you can kind of get a feel to give them the best advice?
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Sure.
What prompted the Wood County Library to go about on this series of presentations?
Sure. So it's, again, as I said, we're the community resource. We love, partnering with our awesome partners in the community. And as I said, the City of BG works with us all the time to provide that information to our community members, anyone outside of Wood County in Toledo, to just get that information. And of course, anything you learn from Adrian's program, you can also find at the library. So if you have more information, if you want to look up more on trees or local flora, you can always look that up at the library.
And so tell us again when this is happening?
April 10th at 7 o'clock p.m. You do have to register, so go on our website, wcdpl.org/events. You can register there for that program.
Is it just a one-shot thing, or can it be,
Yes.
okay, so people can plan now?
All right, I got
Yes,
it.
plan now.
Okay, so here's one. We just heard that there's going to be frost in the next day or so. Is that going to cause any issues with? That's not a tree thing, right? I mean, it's just flowers, right? Sensitive vegetation, unless it's fruit or something like that.
Early bloomers might be a little bit affected. I haven't seen too much. I mean, buds are starting to come out now, but they're not fully, so hopefully it's not too hard of a frost, and maybe in another week or two, if we get a hard frost, will be more of an issue.
How did you get into this, by the way? How long have you been doing this expertise?
So I got into trees through working through parks. I worked for Toledo Metro Parks for about 5 years, and I worked for Wood County Parks for another 5 years or so, and through there I became more and more interested in trees, and I became an arborist and just kind of grew from there. I grew up around trees. We had lots of great ash trees on the property I grew up, and there was a tree that my grandfather had a tire swing on that I had a tire swing on, and unfortunately emerald ash borer took it out, and so kind of looking for how I can help prevent those
Save
types
as
of
many
things.
as
Yes,
we can.
exactly.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for being here, Kelsey and Adrian. We really appreciate it.
Yes,
April
thanks for
10th.
having us. Yes, April 10th.
All right.
And major props to you for the earrings. I noticed the leaves there.
Oak leaves,
Yes.
oak leaves
On your
earrings,
hands.
yes.
Very well done. Very well done.
And the scarf too, by the way.
Yeah, very well attired. All right.